It's better than being a dumb one.
Okay, it is recording. Welcome back to the Intelligent Donkey.
Yay! Woohoo!
And we're doing something rather unusual. We've done classical reactions. I call them classical, but every single one of the pieces that we've done so far have been from either the Romantic era or the 20th century, which
yes,
would
but
be the post-Romanticism, whatever.
for most people, we just understand it all as classical.
We refer to it as classical music. The proper name would probably be what we call serious music or art music instead, or just orchestral even. But even this wouldn't be orchestral music because what you're about to hear is a string trio.
And
It is
new music!
It is, as far as the world is concerned, it is new music. New music that was composed, at least they believe it was composed. I don't know if they were, verified this for absolutely certain.
Yeah, I think
it would have been
did.
composed in 1865.
What?
And this is a composition that was recently found or discovered by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Mozart dropped new music. What? 2024.
So your mostly Mozart festivals that go on around the world to this day are going to have some new stuff to do. But it has already been recorded.
Woohoo! Even better.
Even better. This piece, written they believe in 1865, would have been written when Mozart himself was only 9 years old.
Oh, so this was... Wait, I thought his... Okay, so this was after he did Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Twinkle? No, that was that melody was in a piece by Franz Joseph Haydn.
Oh, I thought that was Mozart that composed that.
Right era, wrong composer.
Oh, okay, well, I was
you had the
close.
right, approximately the same time, 1765.
Okay.
Like did I say 1865?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, okay, it was 1765.
I was going to say, okay.
1865 would have been well into the Romantic period of music when the dominant composers of the day were people like Richard Wagner, for example.
All right.
But this is actually a new piece of music, a string trio, which is 2 violins and a cello.
Okay.
Written by Mozart a short time after he would have written his first symphony, which was when he was just 8 years old.
Oh, wow. Well, he was a genius.
He was a genius and a child prodigy and all that. And I found a recording that is done with the sheet music.
Oh, that's right. You were telling me about that. So have you actually listened to this?
I have not listened to this yet.
Ooh.
I just found the recording. I saw that it had the sheet music. I thought, oh, good. This is going to be interesting here. All right. It's called Ganz Kleine Nachtmusik, which is very much the same as that Eine Kleine Nachtmusik. Ganz, not sure what that word means, but Kleine Nachtmusik is little night music.
Okay. So almost like a lullaby, right?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Circa 1765, it says. And here it comes.
Yay!
Serenata, or Serenade.
Okay, not a lullaby. March. It sounds similar to something I've heard before. That like, da 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 da. In the I can't do it because But anyways, it sounds there's like a very similar. I don't know where I've heard it before though.
Okay.
Like kind of uppity da 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 kind of music that it's doing. Now, from my understanding of when people play pieces like this, you can, unless the composer is actually right there, you can't, you might be playing it a little differently than what he had meant,
Right.
correct?
Yes.
Okay. So we will never know if this is how this music was exactly supposed to sound.
No, they but as a march like that, they're going to do a march speed. There's only a very narrow range of tempos that they could do it in.
So we're probably very close to what it's supposed to sound like.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. I can definitely see people dancing around to this in like the 1760s, just kind of.
Sure. Or as chamber music, as they would call this type of music, whether they'd be dancing or not, this was entertainment for royalty.
Yes.
So in a small chamber, not a grand hall, per se.
What is an allegro?
Allegro,
Yeah.
which means faster.
Okay.
I just noted, therefore, that this does have multiple movements,
Oh.
even though they are brief.
Yes.
And I
Okay.
noticed the stop at the end there, and it's like, okay,
Yep.
we must be moving on to a second movement.
All right.
Here it comes.
And then allegro too.
Nice.
Wasn't kidding about it being faster.
Yeah. Creepy.
I'm trying to. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm trying to keep up with the notes,
musical notation?
but I just can't. I
It
mean,
gets
for
very fast.
It's
yes.
yeah, it's for one thing, and plus I have no idea. I can't differentiate notes and stuff. So, but the bottom one, that's the cello, right? Or not?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And then the top two are the violin.
Are both violins, yes.
Okay. Ah. Okay. 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 Wow. It's like dueling violins.
Yes.
Nice.
And with that little slow down and the break at the end there, I thought, yep, we got another movement coming.
Okay. So yeah, so it's like dueling violins, and then the cello's just kind of like while they were dueling, the cello's just like twang, twang. or however, it's like just kind of there. All right, what is
A minuet.
Oh, okay.
This is a dance. This is in 3/4. This is similar to a waltz, but not exactly. The dance steps are completely different.
Okay.
But,
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, violoncello. Okay. Nice.
The fine there, it is not fine, it's fine.
Fine.
You'll see it at the end where they go a DS, meaning back to the beginning, al fine, go back to the beginning and then play until that point.
Ah.
That's the ending.
Oh, okay.
Not
Very
the ending
cool.
of the whole piece, but because we're less
Of
than
the ending
halfway
of this
through.
section.
Yeah, of this,
Okay.
of this movie.
Okay.
Changes key.
Oh, interesting.
Beginning.
Okay. And then we're gonna go to that finish.
Section.
Okay. All right, I got it. I think some parts I'm like it skips ahead for me.
And then fine.
Nice. So, okay, so I was hoping, does it say, we'll look when we're done with this, if it says the group that is playing this, so that we can
Oh
maybe
yeah,
give them
we'll
a
have to
shout out
look it
credit.
up.
Yeah.
Give credit to where credit is due.
Yep. All right. Next section.
Let's take a polonaise, which is their dance, which
Oh.
is a Polish dance.
That sounds like a sauce you might put on,
That's hollandaise.
or bolognese, with a B, bolognese.
There you go.
Here, let's play again. Oh, there's two fiddles. So wait, there was like 3 times where it said Finet on there.
Well, as we passed it, but that's when we have when we reach the end of the sheet music, go back to the beginning.
Right, but then there was like, it was one here and then there was one over here, so it's in different places.
Oh, we'll see, I guess.
And then how do they play 2 notes at the same time on a
Two
violin?
strings.
Oh.
As they can bow across 2 strings.
Got it.
Today we
sorry.
would call that fiddling.
Fiddling. They're fiddling. Okay, Okay, so that's the fine for the
That's-
Polonaise, and then the other one is some da colpa.
Del Capo, go back to whatever the mark was, like that. After you make this last repeat,
Oh, okay.
then go back to the beginning
Okay.
and play it and repeat it,
Okay.
as marked. Adagio, slowly.
I feel like I can hear the first violin, and I'm able to pick out with they're calling it a
pizzicato, where he's plucking the string instead of blowing it.
but I'm not hearing this.
Yeah, very softly.
It's very soft. Okay, I'll try to listen. Ah, okay. It is so soft.
Playing very softly, yes.
There's a little louder.
Now repeat.
Does this little symbol here mean rest?
Yes, that's
Okay.
a rest, an eighth note rest.
Got it. Okay. Wow.
And so ends that little adagio. Another minuet coming.
Ooh, okay. Will it be you think it'll be the same at minuet, or?
No, well, it'll be a different composition, or
Okay.
type of composition.
All right. Yeah, that you can almost still see it, but where these where it's the white notes, and then basically the cello and the violin too were almost like that june 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 in the background. I really liked that. That was a good part.
All right. Well, we have an allegro finale.
Woo! All right, let's
So
do
we
it.
know what's coming. It's the last movement.
And it's going to be
obviously.
fast.
And it's also brief, according to the time left on the video.
Yeah, it's only 55 seconds. Well, and that's only if that 55 seconds goes all the way to the end, or if there's like a little blurb at the end or something like that.
Yeah.
And there it
And
is.
there you have it.
All right. Oh, here. Does it say here?
Yes.
So
Haruna Shinyoma
Shinoyama,
and Niso Klinar.
Niso
violin,
Kleinar,
and
Philip.
Philip Comploy. Oh, and Florian Bursak on harpsichord.
Oh, so it was a harpsichord. I wonder what part she played. Like,
I don't know.
like in that, because it only talked about the
String trio. And
Yeah.
the sheet music only reflected that as well. This is very much structured then like a piece from the Baroque era.
Okay.
For that matter, young Wolfgang did meet Johann Sebastian Bach from that era, and a lot of the music from that era would have had what's called a continuo, which is the harpsichord. The continuo meaning that they supplied a chordal harmony to whatever other pieces were, other instruments were being played.
Okay.
I never was much of a fan of chamber music so much when I was a music major, even in college. But I always found it fun and interesting when musicians from the orchestra at the university and so forth would whip out a piece of chamber music from whatever composer and just start doing stuff and reading it, sight reading.
Okay.
And one of the most interesting experiences I ever had with that was one spring day. This would have been in 1980 or 81, somewhere around there. I think it was 80.
Not too long ago.
Yeah, back when Jimmy Carter was president of the United States. And he's going to turn 100 years old in a couple of weeks.
I know, isn't it cool? Okay.
And anyway, there's at the place where I went to college was this St. Cloud State University in Minnesota. There was this concrete little dais that was there in the middle of a courtyard area,
All right.
in between.
Dais.
Dais.
Dais. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. I always have I've been going back and forth, but I think it's dais.
Large enough to have a few musicians on there, maybe 3 or 4.
Okay.
And they even had a little electrical outlet on there in case you brought out an electric instrument
Okay.
of some kind. This is back in, like I said, 1980 or so.
Yeah.
And the 4 students who would have been about my same age, maybe a little younger, if they were just starting out, came out and played out on that. It was set in between the Performing Arts Center, where I did most of the music classes, and the Student Union, which was the next door building on campus, in a kind of a central courtyard. And one of them had a flute, and one of them, I believe, had an electric guitar or electric bass.
Nice.
I think it was a bass, not a guitar, because I think they played the cello part. And they had 2 other instruments, and I can't forget, but I can't remember exactly, but only one of them actually had a violin.
Okay.
Okay, it was a flute, a violin, some other
electric cello, or
the
not
electric
electric cello.
the electric bass that
Yeah.
was used as a cello. They sat down and played one of the early Beethoven string quartets.
Oh, nice.
But only one string player was there, and the one who took the violin one part was the flutist.
And they were able to keep up, huh?
Yeah, they came out. I don't know how much they had rehearsed this, but they brought out the sheet music, so they obviously didn't have it memorized or anything. But they had little music stands there, and they sat down on the dais and played Beethoven.
That's awesome.
All four movements of this string quartet using different instruments, and I thought this is just wonderful.
It's really cool, and it's really cool that, like you said, I think that it was confirmed because it's been like it blew up about this being a Mozart piece.
Right.
Like I think that if it wasn't confirmed, we would have heard.
Well, they were
things.
going through and doing what they called some cleanup in the Kerschel catalog, which is the way they number and mark they catalog the pieces of Wolfgang Mozart.
Yeah.
And apparently they were matching it up with their catalogs. This piece has never been cataloged.
Huh.
They missed it basically.
Huh. Well, here we go.
So let's get it out there. Let's get it performed. It's recorded, obviously.
Yep. New Mozart drop 2024. What?
I would be interesting to see how far up the charts this one ran.
Yeah. I know, right? The Hot 100.
The Hot 100 featuring Mozart. This is great.
Oh, it'd be awesome. All right.
Well, we'll be doing some more classical reactions.
Absolutely.
Of a more orchestral nature, I think, with the next time here. We do plan in a couple of months here on our annual Beethoven's birthday celebration. I already have the piece picked out that we're going to do. We're going to do a symphony again this time instead of a piano concerto.
Okay.
It's going to be the 7th Symphony. I'll just give you the heads up on that right now instead of the 9th. Here's the thing is, the 9th Symphony reaction that we did is still the fourth most watched video in my entire catalog.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yep, we love this classical stuff.
Yes, we do.
Classical stuff.
Yeah, it's in quotation marks. Serious music, art music. I'll actually talk more about that as far as the serious music versus popular music, the differences and what it means for the ups and downs of both kinds of music in upcoming quality music things. Yeah, if you thought I was done with those, I'm not. I've only done 2. A third is coming in a couple of weeks.
Yay!
A fourth will be coming, 2 or 3 weeks after that.
Okay.
So, like I said, I am not done with quality music. What we just listened to certainly qualifies as quality music.
Mm-hmm. Written by a 9-year-old.
By a 9-year-old.
Crazy.
No less. There's some talk about the fact that some of his really, really early stuff was actually written by his father.
Could have been.
But which is likely, or at the very least, he transcribed it or wrote down what Wolfgang had in mind.
Yep, I could see that.
We're not talking about Wolfgang Van Halen, son of Eddie. Much as I like his music and his bass playing, but.
Yeah.
No, we're not talking about Wolfgang Van Halen, but you know who they named him after.
Yeah.
With a name like that. If you liked this, please like the video, put a like on it. Share it with your friends on social media. Put your comments below about what you think. And don't be, or I should say, share or subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. So I look forward to seeing your comments in here. Don't be a donkey of limited intelligence. Instead,
Be an intelligent donkey.
and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.
Bye.